What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jaja Binks, and I just wanted to make a little quick video about the Lamelo situation. Even though it shouldn't be a situation, they making it a situation. Like, bro is in year 2 and y'all already talking about him going to LA. Come on now. Like, stop it. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, why is y'all trying to make the youngin leave so fast? Or put it in his skull?
Are his days in Charlotte numbered, in your opinion?
Be more specific in your question. You think he's just going to want to leave there in a couple of years? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying he's going to want to leave.
Yeah, I mean, listen, who knows? I mean, I look at it this way. The entire culture of how guys come into the league has changed, Jay, in my opinion. I think guys are already thinking about their next stop before draft night, right? That's just different. It used to be, guys got drafted by a team and, in your naivete, you're thinking, man, I'm going to spend my whole career with this organization. Guys don't think that way anymore. So, yeah, there's a very good possibility he could be somewhere else. At the end of the day,
it's true to a certain extent. Because when you got, I think, a guy like Luka, I don't think he's not going nowhere, especially if Dallas keeps surrounding him with the right pieces. And Giannis, even though he's not young per se, he's still not old. He's like first 2 years in his prime. And then Jokic, I don't think he's not leaving Denver. Who's another one? Tatum, I don't think he's not going nowhere, but he's been blessed with the supporting cast that he's had for his 5-6 years in the NBA. I see a guy like Donovan Mitchell leaving because of the situation with Rudy Gobert, and he probably want to be in a bigger market in like New York or something, which is stupid because it's like, come on now, like you can make the market bigger. Why don't you try to make the market bigger? That's why I don't understand. Like really, like per se, like a guy like Michael Jordan made Chicago a big market, especially when he was there. I'm not trying to say somebody could have the Jordan impact, but shit, you never know. Like with LeBron, he made Cleveland, when he was there, he made them a big market, a talkable team. Like, people can have that effect. But shit, they just want to be going to New York and LA, big markets. But I don't see why especially if Charlotte and the Lakers are about the same, why you just don't stay in Charlotte? Because I don't think LA is going to get better. I think they're going to get worse because they have no draft capital. They have no future unless they trade AD. And I don't think they're going to get back what they gave up for him. And then Westbrook, you gave up picks for Westbrook. You're not going to give back what you gave for Westbrook. Then LeBron might leave. So LA gonna be hurt. So I don't know, why would he go to LA? I'd rather him stay in Charlotte. And then, a guy like Zion, he didn't never want to be in New Orleans, which is stupid because he had great teammates. The only person I'd be like, is probably Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams because he wasn't really a fit. But Lonzo, B.I. been an all-star since he's been in New Orleans. Hell, C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones, he's going to be a great NBA player. Then Valanciunas, he's a great big man for him. He's going to grab rebounds. You can dump it down to him. Hell, he can stretch the floor a little bit. He's not a stretch five per se, but hell, if you need him to stick him in the corner so Zion can get a little quick jab, post up, ISO post up, he can do that. But to just want to leave to go to New York, that's in a worse circumstance than New Orleans, is stupid. Because it's big market, okay? Because you can make the same amount of money. You probably going to be able to make more money in New Orleans. So it's just stupid, man. But okay.
There are a number of factors that guys will put in front of them on a piece of paper in determining their criteria for choosing where they want to play. Now, money is always going to be probably at the top of the list, but
Oh yeah, Trae Young. Trae Young, he most likely is going to stay in Atlanta, even though I don't think Atlanta is a big market. Embiid, even though he's like old, but he's still like first 2-3 years in his prime, so he's not young either. He's like in his prime. He not going nowhere. So, them another couple players.
these guys are getting great money no matter where they go. So then it comes down to who are you playing for? Meaning, who's the coaches? What are you playing for in terms of, are we playing for a title or are we playing just as another team in this league? Who are you playing with is maybe the biggest factor outside of money. Who are my teammates? Because these guys form relationships. They want to play with other stars. They develop these relationships well before they get to the NBA. So based on all of that, in a small market like Charlotte, is it going to be shocking to see him somewhere else year 5? No, not at all.
Yeah, I think it's about one thing. I think it's about winning. And the Hornets haven't won a playoff series in 18 seasons.
I have a home in Durham, North Carolina. My mom stays down there. I spend a lot of time in North Carolina, Durham, and Charlotte. I love the Queen City. I love Charlotte. But when I look at Lamelo Ball, and you say year 5, 3 years from now, right? How old will LeBron James be in 3 years from now? He'll be going on, what, on 40, 41?
Yeah.
I look at that as a serious transition piece. I'm trying to tell you, when I look at LaMelo.
They already trying to start the propaganda for LaMelo to go to L.A. That's crazy. Hey, I wouldn't be shocked because it's his home. It's his home city. But just let him thug it out in Charlotte. Let him get one for Charlotte. Let him at least play 5-7 years with Charlotte.
Ball, I see nothing but purple and gold. It's written over the way he dresses, the style in which he pulls up to games. It relates to his whole social media image.
Where he's from.
Where he's from. His dad had so much to do with how things are orchestrated, even with Lonzo getting there the first time. And I know for Michael Jordan, a lot of people have always questioned his draft selections. He got it right with this one.
Yeah.
But your ability to keep guys like Zion, are you going to be able to keep him in New Orleans is a big-time question. Or does he want to be in New York with R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish? For a guy like LaMelo Ball, being the guy down. Look, this year he averaged over 22 points, 8 assists. He's almost like a walking triple-double. Are there other aspects of his game's legs in which he can be better? 1,000%. But there's certain players that when you see, you're like, that's it. There's something special there. And it just doesn't feel like it fits in Charlotte as much as it would fit in L.A. Just me. Thanks for watching ESPN.
Crazy. That was a quick little video, man, but it's crazy. They already trying to get LaMelo up out of there. Put him in L.A. because they already, L.A. looking, future-wise, they looking nasty. They looking like they going to be terrible. But, hey, like and subscribe, and I'm on my YouTube grind, y'all.